Ooh, I haven't picked this up in like 3 whole weeks. 3 whole weeks. Bad, ain't it? Well, welcome back to my channel, my lovely, beautiful people who are subscribed. I'm so sorry that I've not been uploading. Like, I was on a roll last 2 months or last month or 3 weeks ago. I was on a roll, and now things are just going slow, and obviously because of everything that's been happening in the world right now, pandemic, corona, Black Lives Matter, protesting, I mean the whole George Floyd, it's just been very hard to like keep motivated. I mean mentally, because it's just a lot. It's just a lot going on today in our world. It's just crazy, and it's sad. It's not, I can't even like say anything else. It's more sad than it is. It's just sad. Like, it's not even good. It's just sad. You know, like, because all this happened. Because first of all, everyone's been, sorry, I'm just literally on a call right now, but I'm just, yeah, filming this video as well. Yeah, I mean, imagine we've been at home in our houses, stuck in our houses for months, right? And you know, everyone's just depressed. Well, not everyone. I mean, my mood's been up and down, but people's been mentally drained, mentally, like, we've been stuck in our house, like on detention kind of thing, like being told not to go out, not to go anywhere. Then people are dying. You know, some people lost close family members, friends. You know, I know a couple of people that, you know, families, you know, members passed away, and like all the sad news. Like, it's just, it has not been like the beginning of the year was all right, but then when it hit March time, it's just, everything just went downhill, and it's just been sad. I've been a emotional roller coaster during this whole thing, because people dying, the crisis, pandemic, and then to hear that an innocent black person, black man, I should say, was murdered by a cop. The people that's supposed to be protecting, it's just horrible news. Like, nah. And you know, all of it started, you know, the whole protesting, the whole, you know, Black Lives Matter, because it's just, enough is enough. Like, how many years black people have been dealing with this? We've been dealing with this for decades. Decades we've been dealing with racism, and to me, I'm just tired. I'm just sick of it. And I don't know, like, it's just sad. Like, it just makes me, it hurts me. It makes me feel like, it just makes me feel really hurt inside, because why? I don't, like, I'm not gonna lie, I watched the video with the George Floyd video and how he passed, and it hurt me. It really hurt me to watch. Like, the officer, he's telling the man he can't breathe, bruv, and But let me not get into that. Let me not get into that. But yeah, I've not posted for a while because I've not been mentally okay to like pick up my camera, like, because everything that's been happening just made me like, you know, it just put me in a really, really weird space. And now I feel like I'm coming out of it a little bit. But other than that, it's been rough. Processing has been going on. I mean, I didn't go because I've got a son. I'm a single mom, and I wanted to go, but got no one to watch him during that time. And I wasn't about to like put him in, he's a 5-year-old, I wasn't about to put him in a crowd full of people that, God forbid, anything happened. So, but I've been posting non-stop on one of my pages and posting, just bringing awareness, educating people, just, you know, posting things that I feel like should be seen, you know, because that's what we need to do. We have to like keep posting, spreading awareness, not stop talking. We got to keep talking about it. We got to keep putting ourselves out there. We got to keep letting them know that, you know, this is not right. Like, we need to keep educating the younger generation, keep educating other races, keep educating as much people who don't really know as much as possible by just posting, you know. Because honestly, people might think, oh, posting does nothing. It really does, because someone could like watch a video and I have no clue what the whole protest is about, and then all it takes is just that one video that someone posted that just popped up out of nowhere, and that could like change someone's perspective and encourage them to help, encourage them to protest, encourage them to have a conversation with someone who feels otherwise. Like, don't take posting on social media for granted, because it helps. It does help. And I don't believe, like, as a black person, that we're gonna see change tomorrow or the next year, or I don't believe that, because like I said, we've been protesting, we've been fighting for our rights as black people for decades, you know, and this has happened many times. But I'm just glad that, you know, some things are happening. You know, there has been justice for George Floyd. There's cases that was not even like highlighted last year or years ago that's been brought up again. You know, people are literally taking this opportunity to fight for things that got swept under the rug years ago. And it's just good to see that not just our race is protesting. There's different races, even some white people, the younger generations are protesting. You know, all of us are being united. We're, you know, holding, like, we're literally protesting together. Some of my white friends, you know, some of my friends who are not black reached out to me and, you know, asked me if I'm doing fine, you know, like things like that, you know. So it just shows that we're protesting. We have been protesting for decades, but there is a slight difference this time, and that's giving me personally some hope, because not gonna lie, all this is happening. I'm glad that it's happening. I'm absolutely happy that we're protesting and we're fighting for justice for our black people, for our black lives, because I have a black son and he's 5 years old. And really and truly, when I post stuff, when I'm trying to educate people, when I'm having conversations with my friends who are not white, it's me, like, I feel like that's the only way I could like spread awareness, to help hit my son's generation, because he's a black man. He's gonna be a black man one day, and he could possibly face, you know, being racism. Well, not possibly. He is. He's gonna face racism, whether I like it or not, whether we like it or not, regardless of all this protesting that we're doing today. There is gonna be, you know, some people who still, majority might be, a lot of people might still be, you know, racist. And my son will have to face racism one day. I mean, I believe a lot of people, I mean, everyone faces racism, I'm sure, but not as much as the black race. Like, black people face racism a lot. I faced racism. I've been discriminated against. I've had my fair share, like, growing up. So I do expect that, you know, that could happen to my son, because he's a black man. He's gonna be a black man one day. He's a black boy, you know. So I'm just glad that this is happening, because, you know, this is a possibility of a chance of change in the future, you know, for the future generations and the generations after my son, and so on and so forth. Because if we don't do it for ourselves right now, at least we're doing it for the generations to come. So yeah, it's sad. Like, everything that's happening has me in a weird space, and yeah, it's just, it doesn't have me, like, my mental health is just like, wow. It's nice to see that social media, there's a trend now going around on social media where people are posting up, you know, tag a black owned business, and people are tagging them, and then people are following black owned businesses, people are investing money in black owned businesses, and people are, you know, creating Facebook groups for black people. You know, we're making videos, you know, like, the awareness is on point, and I just want to keep encouraging it. And that's the reason why I'm even making this video right now, because it is kind of, I am spreading awareness, because I'm talking about the situation. And, you know, I've been posting myself about, like, things that is relevant, that I feel like it's relevant. And yeah, I don't really want to, like, I was gonna do a video to talk about my first time when I experienced racism, but I don't really want to get into that space. Like, I don't want to talk about, I know how much it hurts, and I just wish everybody well in this whole pandemic, in this whole Black Lives Matter. You know, I just hope for change. I hope for better days. You know, I'm praying. If night and day, I'm praying for our future, you know, as black people, to be better. You know, I'm praying for more love, like, just love in the world, because all this happened because of hate. Racism is hate. It's a disease. It's not nice. So I'm just praying for love, hope, and change, and that's all I could really preach on my channel. So subscribe for more videos, and, you know, I will see you in the next one. Follow my social media at It's Chanel. Follow me, you know, comment, like, do all the good stuff. See you guys in the next video.